Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. So in today's video, I wanted to do like a little collage of all the wonderful cards that I did receive for the Valentine Swap. And Rhonda, oh my goodness, she spoiled me rotten. She sent me all these goodies. I cannot wait to play with those. I'm going to actually be having a fun weekend, and I'm going to be using all the things. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I worked on my journal last night, and I kind of, again, created some collages here and there and added just my name, added the days of the week, and got actually up till last night. So I am so impressed. We actually did our little Valentine last night, which we always get a big box of chocolates, and we like to sit around and bite off each one, and I always think about Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde, where she's eating the chocolates and she lunges the chocolates at the television and she's like, liar! And so anyway, yeah, that's what we always talk about, me and my daughter, and we're like, liars! Anyway, but I wanted to go on and have a full 2-sheet page and just add bits and pieces and all the cards that I received from Happy Mail. And I actually got this weekend at a little antique junk shop that I like to go into. And I go, oh my gosh, how much are the cherubs? And she said, oh, I'll sell them to you for 25 cents. So I bought me one of those because I wanted to include it in my journal. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm just going to kind of play around with the items that I received. These are mostly the cards, and just kind of see how I can fit them all on one page here. So I feel like what I'm probably going to end up doing is definitely, oh, and I also wanted to add my little Valentine information from Eileen, but I'm actually going to be probably doing that on another page. Oops. I've got a hot mess going on my desk. It's kind of like I'm at the end of the season, so it's like all this Valentine stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do a different season and clean this up. But like I said, Valentine's is kind of like all year round, because you can definitely use hearts and things all year round. So okay, so I am just gonna kind of like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this exactly. I might just make a bunch of tip-ins, but we're gonna give it a whirl and see. So this morning I was on social media, and I was looking at some different, the 100-day project came up. And to be honest, I did it 1 year and I was not successful at it, because my whole thing was I was going to do all things pink, and I don't know, I wasn't very, I got through, it was like I did pink pens, or I don't know, it was just, it kind of, I just lost, I couldn't, and I love pink. Pink is my signature color, but I could not figure out, I didn't get it completed. But I'm kind of having a little bit of hopes this year that that I can be successful at it. So I think what I'm going to try to do, this is what I'm thinking this morning. I'm going to sit down and like make a list, but I'm going to, so it's just basically being creative, 100 days, and you post a picture on Instagram. Well, I started thinking about, because I've been really trying to, romanticize my life, which is basically, doing things like making the bed every morning, or making things special, and not even like making the bed is not, of course it's nice, but it's something that, that you can do every day. I don't know. I'm going to look up the definition. I've looked it up before, but it's kind of hard that I'm trying to explain it. And now I'm like, well, it's like making the bed every day. But, it's like making the little things in life, really making the simple things in your life important. And, or whatever that may be. Everybody is going to be different, So, And that's kind of part of my word this year, like recreate. It's like really taking things in my life and really enjoying them. And yeah, so that's kind of what, I think that's what the route I'm gonna do. And it kind of like will help me also set the tone for my word, you know. It'll help me like make it kind of a daily habit, so to speak. And so I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna sit down and kind of make a list, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna try it again. And because to me there's so many things that I've been trying to do. You know, I made a list in my journal, my personal journal, about things that I wanted to do, like read, listen to music, soft music, you know, which I kind of do that anyway for my dog, to be honest with you, because he is, you know, just to kind of play where it's not, I don't know, he has to have something kind of going on just to kind of soothe. And so sometimes I'll play that. Like right now, in there, he is under the blanket with symphony music playing. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I like having the date there, but this, let's see here. Like I said, I think I'm just going to be doing where these are just like collages. Lots of tip-ins. So, I'm trying to think what else is on my list. But like, you know, taking moments to journal every day, or maybe making something special in the kitchen, which I'm not a cook, you guys. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know I've said that a million times. I'm actually not a cook whatsoever. And so yeah, so I don't know, have any of y'all done the 100 days, or what are your thoughts on it? Do you how do you pick what you're going to be doing your 100 day on? And when I did my the pink, I had like, I mean, I even saw a Volkswagen Bug. Oh, here we go. That's the pink thing. But I think really and truly for this project, you really, I don't know, I guess me, not everybody, I really need to plan it out, because I get so distracted that I lose focus a lot of times. So I gotta come up with a list that would help me stay on track, if that makes sense. I would love to draw something every single day. That would be ideal. But to be honest with you, my days are so busy that I feel like I would be setting myself up for failure for sure on that. So that would not work for me. I don't have much washi over here. Let me grab my washi ring. So I went to the place where I bought the Junkin store that I love so much, and I was actually able to get some ribbon, and so I'm going to be doing a video. I was kind of like, well, I'll just do one on Instagram, but I want to show you guys because I actually cleaned out one of my little baskets that I love to add. It's, to me, that's part of, like, you know, romanticizing my life, is getting things in order, you know, like trying to make things magical and organized and fun, so that when I do sit down to journal, I don't feel that overwhelming stress of not being able to find something. But I have to tell you guys, what was I looking for the other day? And it took me all... Oh! The keys when we made the charms. I kid you not, you guys. I think I spent... I think I spent like 30 minutes looking for those keys, because I'm also using the keys in a in one of the projects I'm doing for the Nancy Drew retreat that or camp that I'm hosting in April. And so I had been working on putting together little kits, and I could not find the keys. And then I was like, okay, they have to be, well, actually my daughter, I cannot take credit. My daughter helps me tremendously. But she was putting together the kits, and I said, okay, what did I do with that? And I'm like, okay, she is very organized, you guys. My daughter is wonderfully organized. And so I was like, she would have put everything back in she would have put everything like together. So sure enough, I went to one of my crates, and in the very bottom, she had put everything in this bag, and there were the keys. And so I was so thankful. But it took me all morning, you know, to get that found, to find it, get that found, to find it. How would this look if it's stuck off the page like that? Oh yeah, that's fine. So, oh. Her handwriting is so pretty, Rhonda. If you're watching this, your handwriting is, I love it. It's so cute. I wonder... I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to put some washi at the top. I hate covering up your name on the back, but I love this mushroom tape. I bought that. That was in one of the kits, and it is one of my favorites because it holds so well. And the thing with the glue is, after a while, once it dries, it will adhere really well to the pages. Okay, what else do I have? Do I have any other cards that I am missing out on? I think that's it, you guys. Did I put everything in there? Watch me. I'll probably find something later, which is fine. Because you know, I still have pages that I can add more cards to, but I think this works out really well. And then I think what I'm going to do is just take some of these stickers I received and just add them in. These aren't very sticky. Just add these in on the pages and on the cards. Oh, these little dogs are so cute. I'm still having issues. I know I mentioned a while back where my thumb is numb. I know that sounds so weird to say. I have a thumb numb. So it's weird when I'm picking things up. Sometimes it feels so strange. Or when I'm trying to like do something with my thumb. It's very weird. Okay. And like I can like include little bits and pieces of stickers. And you know, I can write little notes in here if I need to. Oh, these little gnomes are cute. Whoops. But and then I can write some stuff right there. All right. course, we can come in with our markers, and my markers is in there on the table because I'm like even clip in some die cuts. Oops, bent it. Let's see if I can find, oh, here we go, here's some markers. Yay! I was gonna say, I have so many markers, it's hard to think that I would not have one on my space here. I'm gonna add a little bit of more glue. I'm gonna add some glue onto this little heart because these little puffy hearts need a little bit more stickiness. This is just to fill the white spots up. And then, like I said, I'll come in here and do some journaling in here and talk about the cards. And I hope you guys that participated, you know, made some new friends. It'd be fun to like, I actually, what's so crazy is one of the swaps that we did, they both live here in Texas, and they both came to one of my events, like, and they were like, they became like friends through the swap, but they finally met each other at one of the events that I had, and I just thought that was the sweetest thing. I loved it. I just thought, oh man, that is so fun. Yeah, this washi is amazing. It's little stamps, so you can either use it as a full piece or use it as individuals, and they're mushrooms. So how adorable is that? All right, that is so cute. It turned out perfectly. I was able to fit all my cards on that page. If I do come across another one, I would be okay with adding. I'm gonna put this in on Valentine. Like I'm gonna actually put. This is gonna be today's date. So I'm gonna add this little cherub for Valentine's, and I'll probably do the whole spread because I want to put more goodies in my journal from my swaps, but I definitely wanted to get all the cards put in, so I think that turned out great. It's kind of like a bunch of little tip-ins and interactive goodies that you can do. All right, you guys, well, that was fun. I hope you guys have a super sparkly day, and y'all have fun, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.